boys and girls, welcome to my channel. I'm For Classic and welcome to BenchART. So for today, what I do have in it is Yakuza 6, a game developed by Ryogag Tokyo Studio, ported over to the PC thanks to the keylog, and it is using the Dragon engine. So I'm testing today on the GT 740M, which is equivalent to the GT 920M, and basically I'm running the game at 720p using pretty much the lowest settings possible, aside from the texture resolution. Because texture resolution on low, it looks so bad. As you can see, look at these billboards, everything just looks pretty bad. I'm having like 34 to 35 frames per second. And if I raise the texture quality to high, for example, what I do get, it is much better graphics quality. I mean, textures are so much better. And yet, what I did lose, it was just 1 frame per second. So yeah, that's pretty much that. So let's take a look on the requirements. So since this game uses Dragon engine, it demands more, you know, it demands a GTX 1660 or an AMD Radeon AG 7850. So for the results, I decided to try out first with the, with the low presets that the game does recommend, and my performance wasn't really great, so pretty much all the time it was below 30 frames per second. And I don't want that. So using 50% of resolution scaling, putting all the settings on the minimum possible and using texture quality to high did provide me an average of 30 frames per second with minimums about 25. So it's not perfect, but it's not bad either, you know. Keep in mind that our GT 740M is quite old, and luckily for us, the Yakuza 6 does support frame skipping, which means that when the game runs below 30 frames per second, it just don't go slow motion, just like the predecessors. It just behaves like any other game that just drops below 30 frames per second. So you can notice a little bit more slower, but it is not slow motion. It is not reducing its game speed. So yeah, I think it's acceptable. The only thing that I consider to not be that much acceptable, it's really the fact that we are playing with 50% of resolution scaling, and the game has so much detail going on that I think we are missing out a lot of details. So, in my opinion, if you never played Yakuza before and you want to start by Yakuza 6, my recommendation is for you to complete all the other Yakuzas first, since they all run much better on the GT 740M or the GT 920M. And then, who knows, when you reach to the moment to play Yakuza 6, probably you already have a new laptop or a new desktop or a new console, where you can enjoy this game, a little bit better than playing with 50% of resolution scaling. But anyway, if you intended to play the game, you can pay $19.99 for the game. So I think it's, again, a very good price from Sega. And if you want to have access to the entire collection of Yakuzas, aside from the Like a Dragon, which is the most recent one, you can pay $9.99 per month and you get access to Xbox Game Pass. Not only you get access to the entire Yakuza games collection, you also get access to a ton of other games that Microsoft have stored for us, including their exclusives. Alright, so I think that's all that I want to talk about Yakuza 6. Hope you keep enjoying the rest of the gameplay, and I do hope to see you soon. Goodbye.
すみません、まだ準備中で。あれ？もしかして桐生さん？
久しぶりだな、マスター。
本当にお久しぶりです、桐生さん。 一杯ご馳走させていただきますよ。
マスター、ありがとう。でも今日は急ぎで聞きたいことがあってな。
聞きたいこと何ですか？
スカイファイナンスの秋山って知ってるか？
ええ、秋山さんですよね。もちろん知ってます。
あいつと連絡が取れないんだ。マスター、ここ最近秋山を見かけなかったか？
そういえば秋山さん、最近見なくなりましたね。昔はこの辺りをよく散歩してましたけど。
そうか。
ただ秋山さん、噂じゃアジア外の連中と揉めてたらしいんです。その噂を聞いてからすっかり見かけなくなって。
そうか、分かった。ありがとう。はるかをこの辺りで見かけなかったか？
あれ、はるかちゃんですか？ご一緒じゃないんですか？
ああ、ちょっと訳があってな。今はるかがどこにいるか探してるんだ。
あ、そうですか。残念ながら分かりませんね。でも何か情報をつかんだらご連絡します。
すまないな。
幼馴染と付き合いたいって言ってたから。
ここまで乗り込んできたあなた方の勇気は認めます。でも登場界のヤクザがアジア外で偉そうな態度は良くない。
エドさん、信用できねえのはわかるが、今日は戦争しに来たわけじゃねえ。あんたがそっちのボスに直接口を聞ける幹部だと見込んでよ。俺らも命がけで話し合いに来た。
話し合いならその懐の銃は必要ないのでは？
ここはあんたら中国マフィアの本拠地だからな。あくまでご信用だ。
お互いにフェアで行こうや。
あなた方登場界の言い分は聞かなくても分かっています。我々マフィアにアジア界で閉じこもっているとでも言うのでしょう。
ああ、その代わり今度こそアジア外はあんたらの島だと認める。ボスにはこう伝えてくれ。今後アジア外以外の場所で中国人マフィアが姿を見せたら、うちは容赦なくやらせてもらうとな。
それじゃあ今までは手加減をしてくれていたのですか？
ああ、そういうことだ。
うちのボスの返事はもう私に託されています。ただ私は日本語下手なのでうまく伝わるか心配でね。
まさかうちの若いもんよりよっぽどうまい日本語だ。
そうですか。でもやはりあなたの口からそちらのボスへこれから起きることをそのままお伝えください。
ああ、おい、何する気だ。
撃つ気ならさっさと撃たないとね。 これが採用会ボスからの答えです。
中国人が二人もやりやがってぶっ殺してやる。あいつらが中国マフィアってわけか。
お前何見てる？
いや別に。
気に食わない顔だ。
ずいぶん手が早いな。俺が何したってんだ。
離せ！